Hello all you Half Pints out there, and welcome to another Town of Salem gameplay video. Today I'm playing with some subscribers. We weren't able to get a full grouping in. I do remind you guys real quick right at the start of this, hey, we're playing Bodyguard, sweet! I do want to remind you guys real quick though to follow me on Twitter if you want to get in games with me. That's the best way of knowing when I'm recording. Also follow my Instagram. Follow my Facebook page as well. That will also be in the description. By doing those two things, you stand a much higher chance of knowing when I'm streaming, when I'm recording, etc., etc. Having fun stuff in addition to all the regular stuff. All right, cool. So today's theme was famous celebrities, and I went with John Cena. I had a different thought in mind, and then I just kind of I lost it. It just kind of just farted out of my brain. So Old Man Willis, I don't know him, but I'm sure he's famous. Ariana Grande, very cute girl. Skimm, I wouldn't consider Skimm famous at all, but thank you. Taylor Swift, another cute girl. I like kids. That's a new celebrity to me. Mankino, I don't know that one. The Weeknd, isn't that a band? Mickey, great. Kanye West would be a celebrity. Ishtiger Ferdner, Megan Fox, Technoblade, David Johnson, myself, and Beyonce. Oh wait, shoot. I was supposed to do something. I'm a bodyguard. John Cena, BG, Night 1, forgot. Alright, let's pay a little bit better attention now. Who died? I like kids. Skimm claims vet. You were jailer. Old Man Willis whispering to Kanye West already. Kanye West, really. But so jailer down is not great. I like kids is left. Seriously? And they just leave? That's totally BS. Levers, man. Levers. Wasn't one of mine, I don't think. Wasn't one of mine. Anyway, so here's the deal with this video. This video is actually going to take a little bit of a different change of pace, okay? This video is going to go from being the fun pace that it is right now to a little bit of a Skimm Talks. I haven't done a Skimm Talks in a while, and I just want to kind of briefly talk about it. I figured doing it with some friends, some subscribers is a good way that I don't have to necessarily pay a ton of attention to this, but there's a push for Kanye. It's a slow push for Kanye. I picked up at the end. I didn't vote, which means there has to be 9 town members that voted. I'm set right now. I'm sheriff. Megan Fox, NS. Megan Fox. I don't know. I feel there's an X. I should have voted innocent. Dang it. Lynched by my target. What? You're an executioner? Wait, what? Who knew Megan was my target? How does that even happen? That means that Megan is... That means Megan is town. Anyway. I'm gonna watch Megan Fox tonight. As I wouldn't mind watching Megan Fox just on a general night. But let's talk a little bit more about something a little bit more personal, a little bit closer to heart, a little bit closer to home. I want to talk today about goals. I want to talk today about goal setting and about following your goals and how important it is to use your own determination and your own willpower to get yourself out of situations where you might not be happy. So I'm going to give you an example. And my example is gonna be like, as many of you guys probably know, I went through a pretty rough breakup a couple months ago, and I wouldn't say I'm not over it. I'm not happy necessarily with how things have turned out, but I'm certainly more at peace with what has happened and why it happened than I was before. Ariana Grande killed by a veteran. Interesting. But so one of the things that kind of hold on. Sorry for town. Why would the investigator go to somebody who's a known veteran? So you investigated Skimm? That doesn't make much sense. Could be a witch, I suppose. And the retribution is down as well. Could have brought the jailer back. Yep, I'm not terribly surprised. And they were killed by mafia. I didn't see anybody claiming doused, but... So I had a bit of a rough time. I had a bit of a rough patch, and I kind of got down about myself, and confidence was low. Yeah. Skimm, I agree with you. I don't know why Ariana Grande went after you for an investigation. It seemed pretty straightforward. You're probably actually vet. It was a dangerous investigation, at least. But yeah. So what I want to talk about is kind of like how I don't have to turn off the music because it's distracting me a little bit. I'm sorry. I know you guys like the music on, but what I want to talk about real quick is just like how setting goals can help you. So I was pretty down. I was pretty in the toilet for myself and feeling pretty bad about myself. And I just kind of decided that the best chance that I had of getting back on my feet was to, I don't like Mankino. I don't like anybody who says Leeds. I want to vote you up. But so what I started doing is I started saying to myself, what are the things that I want to do? What are my goals? And I had a couple goals that really kind of helped me out on this one. And one such goals to me was getting in better shape. And that's why it wasn't very long. It was the next week after the breakup. I said to myself, I spend too much time, sitting at my desk all day at the office, and it's bumming me out, and I don't do anything. I'm not able to kind of get out the frustration, the anger that I have with certain events in my life and certain people in my life in a safe and productive way. So, I mean, basically, I said to myself, I need to find something to do, a goal of mine that I set for myself so I can better myself as a way of therapy, as a way of coping. And I started going to the gym. And you know what? I had a great time at the gym. I started pretty small with some weights that, were hard for me for a while, and I could do only 3 dips at a time, and now I'm crushing my goals. I'm destroying them, and I just keep getting better and better and better every time that I kind of go to the gym. So it's become kind of the situation where just going to the gym, just stepping through those doors make me feel a little bit better because at least I'm working on something. I'm doing something about it. I'm not sitting idly by watching my life kind of float out the window. By the way, Mafia is on top of this right now, okay? I know I visited David Johnson. Techno, please explain. Yep. Good catch, Megan. Good catch. Do we even have enough town? I don't think we have enough town. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. 3 at least are Mafia. I'm Escort. Or Silent SK. What about the other guy? 5. I didn't vote. This guy's not Mafia. This guy's probably not Mafia. Let's see what their claim is. We'll pay attention to this real quick so we can try to get this right. David, everyone I visits dies. Techno said escort 2. Old man, Ariana, David. I disagree. I disagree. I disagree. Everybody get Techno and John Cena. Alright, we can vote up Techno if you'd like. But I do not think that other guy is actually Mafia. I think Techno... Well, wait. The other guy got voted up by Mafia, maybe. One of these guys is lying. He's not lying. I'm escort. We need to hang Mafia. You're not convincing me with this, though. The Weeknd, Megan Fox, and Key. Key is not somebody I trust, though. Let's see. You're the Moff. Will? No Will. Primarily guilties. Me, The Weeknd, and Beyonce abstained. Oh, seriously? Why is Streamlabs... Anyway, not the point. So 10 is escort. Get those who abstain. Alright. John Cena is confirmed Mafia. I'm not Moff. Block him. Huh. Wow. Anyway, this game is going to get interesting. I'll try to protect Megan Fox. But we'll see how that works out. I'll probably get blocked and she might get killed. Anyway, back to what I was talking about. So that to me was my release. That goal, that setting was what I needed to kind of get out of it. And from there, I've started to come up with a couple other things. I have a couple other goals. I have goals for my job. I have goals in my personal life. And I have goals in terms of growing this community. So between those things, I think it's kind of important to understand that this is what we're going to see happen. I'm excited to see it happen too. The Weeknd died last night. So part of that is what makes it so beautiful. Suspless, yeah. So let's see. So Skimm, the Ishtar visited dude. Oops, activated lib dodge. Skimm, were you role blocked? Howdy, I'm medium. David was doused. This is interesting. David doused, ice, Arso, I'm medium. Cool. I think Skimm is BM'd. I didn't like this guy right there was voted up by Mafia. He had to have been. Icy was voted up by Mafia. But I still didn't like his claim. Because his claim was everybody who he escorted died. So, you know? So that's kind of like where I've been at. Is by focusing on the goals, I've been able to kind of make myself feel better. And that's something that I think is very important to try for everybody. So my advice to you, if you're going through a hard time in your life, is pick goals and focus on them. And literally give it everything you have. I go to the gym 3 to 4, sometimes I've done it 5 times a week. 5 times a week to do anything, any single thing, is pretty incredible. So, I don't role block John Cena. Get Cena. Don't get John Cena. Guilty the Arso. So right now I'm kind of safe from Mafia, because Mafia is not going to target me as long as there's people who are pushing against me. They're not going to want to target me. So John Cena's suspicious. Cool. Why am I suspicious? Hang them. I don't think there's anybody to block me. I don't think there's actually an escort. Night 5. Megan Fox. Who thinks I'm a lying jerk? So let's continue. Again, I'm okay with them saying this because what it means to me is that Mafia is not going to target me because they probably think they can get a lynch off of me. When it comes down to it, I'll go up and I'll say, are there any counterclaims? So, of course, I've been watching Megan Fox. She's the strongest town right now. She's found at least, well, she's actually found like three evil people. So, well, I guess not. Kanye West, she lied about, but interestingly enough, it worked. But find a goal, focus on it, and allow that goal to kind of fill you and to fill the voids inside of your heart, you know, and that's really what you have to do. And I know it may sound a little bit silly or a little bit ridiculous to talk that way, but it's true and it's important. It's important to kind of sit here and say, what are the best ways that I can come about this? What are, how do I find a focus for myself that is going to be what is necessary to get me out of here? Was she Amni? Was that Amni? Beyonce visited. Cool. See, it isn't me. That's funny. Amni remembered invest. So we have right now, we have the Amni. So it's 1, 2, 3 town at least, between 2 and 3 Mafia. But still, Cena is suspicious. I'm totally okay with that. But why don't you guys in the comments tell me about what it is that you've focused on in your life when you've doubled down and pushed the bad thoughts and the sadness out of your head and kind of made yourself look at a goal and look at a target and reach it. When did you reach those goals? How long did it take you to get there? These are things I really want to know. I'm okay with this. Beyonce, cancel the vote. One more. Those who don't vote is Mafia and should be executed. I don't think you get it. We don't have the ability to execute. Okay, 4 is Mafia then. So, my turn. I have to focus right here. They might go after me, but who else voted on them? Key did. I'm going to block for Key. And I hope I get this kill. If I don't, I'm thinking that they're going to say, Megan still doesn't like me very much. They can still get the kill off of me. Evidently, it appears like there may be the NE as Mafia. But it's hard to necessarily tell. They may have investigated me at this point, and I may die tonight. I was killed protecting my target. Heck yes. Heck yes. Who else died? Skimm died too. Yep. Good change. Good thinking right there. I'm happy with my thought process right there. Yep. Bodyguard. Hi, Skimm. Ayo. So Beyonce was killed by a bodyguard. No real surprise there. So it depends. I guess you were Beyonce. Nope. Skimm save town. We'll see. Is any Moth? Then we should be fine. If any is Moth, we should be fine because it's Mickey then. Yep. Cool. So yeah, Godfather may have messed up on that one. Keys confirmed Town. It's Mickey. Yep. Awesome. Good win by Town right there. Good win. But yeah, if you're going through a hard time in your life, and believe me, we all go through it. I am the kind of person that I dwell on this stuff, and I let it destroy me, and I let it rip me from the inside out. It's brutal. It's miserable. It often destroys whole weeks or months of my life. But the thing that you do is you get up and you just move on. And it's not so you can't just you don't wake up one day and just have gone on. At least I don't. It's never worked that way for me. The way that it's only ever worked for me is I focus on something else, and I put everything I have and everything I am into this thing. Right now, it's several things. I couldn't focus on one thing, so it's several things right now. But that's kind of how it goes. So throw yourself into something, and tell me in the comments what it is. What do you want to do? Do you want to learn how to play the guitar? Get a guitar. Play the guitar. Do you want to learn how to paint? Get paints. Try acrylics. Start small and work your way up. Do you want to learn how to code? Do you want to make your own video game? Do you want to get into YouTube? You got to start it, but you can't. People, when you're upset, like when you're hurt and you're down and you're out and you feel like there's just nothing you can be confident about, nothing you're proud about. That's the time that you build something that you're proud about. Now, I get home from the gym and I'm not a massively strong, rough dude. I'm not. But I've doubled the weights I've been able to push. I pump out chin ups and push ups and plate presses and bench presses like it's nobody's business anymore. And I used to struggle. Let me answer this. But I really definitely think that this was, it was good for me. It was good for me to get into something else. And I suggest that to you too. And as for this game was good to me. This game was awesome. I thought about the end and I decided I have a feeling that if I was Mafia, if I knew who the Town Protective was, I'd go for the Town Protective. Otherwise, I'd be going for the person who was getting the least amount of push, which was key at the time. So I thought that was I thought if I was Mafia, I would have made the same play. The last Mafia was Disguiser. There wasn't any disguising during that game, as far as I could tell. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you enjoyed the little chat. It was a little bit different. It wasn't quite as serious. I talked about some really, really devastating stuff before, but I did want to let you know that it is important that if you are down, if you're out, and if you're feeling low, not only can you come and talk to me about it and the other members of the Half Pint Army, but there's something you can do. There's something you can do today. Don't wait, guys. If you're passionate about something, if you've always wanted to learn something, or you always wanted to try something, do it. Put everything you have into it. You don't know where you're going to get. Hope you guys enjoyed, and most importantly, as always, you know the drill, guys. Peace out.